In this episode, we're back in Arizona. We got to stop by and get some groceries, and you got to be patient sometimes in the store waiting in line, get stuff, and we're not the only ones standing here waiting to see if we can get groceries. This lady's got to read every label. But in this episode, we just got back from Georgia. We were house sitting and watching some deaf puppies for my son and his family, which we sort of enjoyed, just being with the grandbabies and with these obnoxious puppies, but we're super glad to be back in Arizona. Welcome back to this episode of Writers in a Storm. So as I said in the earlier part of this, we're actually babysitting a house, and we're babysitting these puppies. And mostly the reason is that this breed sometimes can be born deaf. And these two puppies, Reagan and George, are both deaf puppies. So they need a little more extra attention. And as my daughter-in-law put it, they're part of the family. So we're here watching them and watching the house while the kids are vacationing. And I wanted to come outside real quick and do a short little video showing you the outside world, because we're north of Atlanta, Georgia, where we're staying, and this week it says the sun's going away. So I wanted to come out and spend a couple more minutes in the sun because I'm sad. Seasonal associate disorder. Well, I'm one of those guys that has to have a lot of sunshine, otherwise get a little depressed. But anyway, I'm going out to appreciate that before it disappears for the next week. There it is, the sun. Can't wait to get back to Arizona and the West Coast. So if any of you have ever had the opportunity and struggle with making YouTube videos and developing a channel, you'll certainly appreciate this part of this blog this week. We're really baffled by YouTube and what we're seeing in terms of views and subscribership, those who subscribe. Because it seems that we'll get quite a few views. There for a while we thought we were hit our stride and was getting 1,000, 1,500 views every vlog, and then all of a sudden lately it's back down to as little as 70, and we've noticed a kind of a strange trend that I wanted to talk to you about in this vlog. What seems to be happening is for instance, one we did just recently, it went all the way up to 100 views. And I check periodically to see how we're doing and see if there's any comments that I need to respond to. I discovered it went from 100 views just the last time I watched it down to like 96. And that's strange. Now, I know that I'm out in the garage, I was about to get something and I was thinking about this stuff. At any rate, I noticed that we get subscribers all the time. Now, some of them should come right up, and they're official. They have a name to their that I can follow. I can actually go on their channel and look at what they follow and whatnot. And that changes, and I've been okay with that. Sometimes it'll jump up 3 or 4 every week. Sometimes it will actually drop 1 or 2, which makes sense if you're thinking that maybe somebody kind of lost interest or put it on a couple of different devices and decided to unsubscribe to it to kind of free up some space. I get that. They didn't think they were as interested in it as they started out to. But views, that's got to be a YouTube thing. I mean, is it possible that works some of us they don't like because it might be a little more out of the range, maybe because it seems like lately they've been down under 100 and they keep going up and then they drop. Also did a short, and on that short video, jumped right up to 14, then it dropped down to like 11, and now it's up to 11 or 12 views. So I don't understand how you can watch something and then it go away unless YouTube's behind it somewhere. What do you guys think? Let us know down in the comments, and we'll talk about it. What have you been experiencing? Okay, we're Carolina Landing, and this is the good side. And it's hilly, and I I don't know how people even pulled in here to get set up in the first place. They're right on top of each other. Some of these are actually the better sites, like this pinnacle right here. That's a good site. But you can see it's on the edge. There's the clubhouse back there. That's the clubhouse. And then I'm just going to go this way. Well, I don't even know if I want to. Waterhouse maintenance down there.
Yeah, this going up there, I think those are more the full-time annuals.
This is the first place that Patty and I have been into together that we totally agree is just, it's not going to work. They're just on unit on top of unit, and it's
the roads are uneven, and they're windy, and they're narrow. So getting in and out, I mean, it would probably take you hours to get set up to be level, and it's just too close to everybody. The sites are small and close and uneven, and I'm very claustrophobic in here.
Yeah, and Patty's claustrophobic in here, so you don't do claustrophobicness. And so I'm gonna turn the camera back around and show you. I guess I'm coming up to a clubhouse.
Well, here's the dump station.
Yeah. Well, hang on.
Hello, dear viewers. Victoria here with the Stormwatch team. The volume in this video part got wonky, so we'll have to step in here for a bit. As Patty and Steve drive by the clubhouse, they notice it is blocked off with a lot of yellow tape, making it impossible to give you an inside look. Indeed, this side of the camp was beautiful and worth visiting. Also, the gentleman who checked us in was accommodating and pleasant. However, we will not hesitate to tell you that this Thousand Trails RV camp, Carolina Landing, needs a lot of TLC.
It's that.
It is better on this side, but it's also very narrow.
It's a lot better. That was real crappy over there.
Okay, so here's a side over here that it looks like you could probably get in and let's see. This is section F.
I think a lot of the reasons why this particular area has been neglected is there's no real big cities anywhere around, and there's no great, attractions or anything like that. And I doubt very seriously if a lot of people have this on their list of places that are Thousand Trails that they want to see. So there's that.
Around or not, but yeah, there's
no, I think there's maybe one or two down there.
There's probably a couple sites down at the end, but this is definitely better. It's they're a little bit more spaced out, not a lot, or it just may be that there's
you can get in these.
Yeah, you can get in them, and they are more level.
Fell a lot.
And they are a little bit better spaced out on this section F. I don't know.
Because you could park here.
Yeah.
You could come down here and go, okay.
And there's a bathhouse over there.
Yeah, we'll go in one of those.
And
just we'll go this way a little bit. But you gotta look at your chart thing here in a minute. Let's just look around. This is a site. That's a site right there. And I would be interested in that one if I was planning to do a big rig.
okay.
So I'm gonna pull in here.
Yeah.
This is check out the bathroom for something you need to put. That can pass through. This is a site.
I don't know if I would want to be down in this area to camp because it hasn't rained in a while, but look how muddy this is. So I think you would get stuck here pretty easy. And So I'm not sure if this is even a site. I see a box back there, but I can't tell what it is. But if I'm coming up here to this main road, this site here where this Catalina is, it's an annual site that's available. And so is this site right beside it, number 27, which is between the Phoenix and the Catalina. That one's available.
So you saw the padlock on the door. It's busted off. These bathroom stalls are not in very good shape, and this won't even shut. They're all stuck. Oh, looks like it will shut. A couple of urinals. Let's walk back here. This looks like the shower area. And yeah, the floor is rough, just like the rest of this camp. It is really rough, but big shower stalls. A couple of them have double curtains. But if Thousand Trails ever needed to do some upgrading, it would definitely be here at this Fairplay campground. Can't remember what it's called. This is me coming outside the bathrooms, and some of the areas, I mean, the area's beautiful. The sun's out today. It's in a lot of trees. And the other side that we were on was just horrendous. We didn't like it at all. It was really up and down, hilly, whatever. This side over here seems to be a little bit more flat and stable. I'll bring the boss around. Say hi, boss. And we're gonna walk over here, I guess. Patty wants to show me one of them, but I'll flip the camera around.
Some of them are, I guess they don't list them as annual sites. For example, this 32 is a regular site. It's not for annuals. But 33 next door to it is for annuals, but it's already been leased. Obviously, They've still got stuff there, just not their rig.
Yep.
And so like 31 here is for just regular in and out people. You know, Thousand Trails.
Not very stable back there.
Yeah. And the same with 30. Right next to it. And they are fairly close. It's just that because nobody's there, it doesn't feel as close.
Yeah.
But coming down here, there's this Phoenix here that's in number 28.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a temporary person, apparently. But 27, right between it and the Catalina, is available for an annual.
It's not a premium site, is it?
No, it's a standard 30 amp right here. So both the Catalina,
Oh, I see.
26 and 27, D26 and 27 are available for.
A lot of rain out here. This is mid-February.
This one's pretty low.
Yeah, it's pretty level. I'm just looking to see if they got sewer. I don't see sewer. So why would you park here annually if you didn't have a sewer? Doesn't make any sense, I don't.
That's what it says on the main sheet, is that,
There's no sewer.
well, no, it says that full hookup and
Okay guys, I'm going to cut in here and cut Patty off. She's actually walking around in the basement of my son's home. It rains every day here, so this is how we get our exercise in during the day. And she's going to come up here and give you her opinion of walking in the basement. I'm going to end this week's vlog with some pictures that I always like to put up that I make about camping. I hope kind of relate to the area. Caroline Landing was a little wet and sloppy and hard to get in if you're in big rigs. And so that's where we're going to end it this week. Thanks for watching. Next week we are going to put out returning back to Arizona to our camp there. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. So stay tuned to next week and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching, guys.